Do I think that Mikel Arteta is doing a great job? Tremendous job. Do I think he should get the sack? Hell no. Am I going to think that we're going to win the league this year? Yes. But I just said, and I will say it again, I do understand when people are just saying now, hey, are we going to go over the line? I understand the question now when people are like, 5 years, second. You know, you analyze what has been done and you look forward to what's going to happen after.
The big question. Can we win the league? Can Arsenal Football Club, after 3 seasons of coming second, finally clinch first place? With the way Liverpool is flying since last season and continues to grow stronger, are we able to do it despite all the efforts that has been put in to guarantee us more strength in all departments? That is the question, guys. And you heard what Thierry Henry said. He believes we can do it. Is it in our head? Is it in our minds? Where does the problem lie at this point in time? That yet again is a big question. Mikel Arteta over the past 5 years has tremendous pass mark. Yes, I think even better than Arsene Wenger. But then what counts at the end of the day is the prize, the gem, the cherry on top of all the achievements. That is what counts. We've watched 5 games come and go. Out of 15 points, we've managed to get 10. Liverpool, the champions, defending champions, is at 100%, 15 out of 15. Win it at all costs. Win at any point, by hook or crook. That is the mark of a true champion. Arsenal Football Club continues to stutter. Decisions many of us have found not to be very, very courageous has cost us points. And as things stands now, we are 5 points adrift of Liverpool with only 5 games played. What are we going to do to change this situation? Injuries are mounting, getting higher and higher by the day. It's impossible to define or truly understand where all these injuries are coming from, or whether the gods of football are also conspiring against our success. But what is that? Isn't it only an afterthought? Something must be going on, because Arsenal Football Club is not one of those clubs that has the history of such injury crisis that has been befalling us lately, since possibly last season. Surely it cost us mounting a huge challenge last season. 2 seasons ago, Manchester City defeated us by only 2 points. Last season, we lost to Liverpool by 10. You know, it's amazing. I don't know how that issue should be sorted, but the issue needs to be sorted out as quickly as possible. Coming to the big question again, guys. Is the league already gone? Have we already lost it with 5 games into the season? That is a big question. If you ask Thierry Henry, we can still win the league. We can still win the league. But then all those minor situations, minor issues that has continued to plague us has to be eliminated. If we go more than 5 points to Liverpool after 6 games, it may become very, 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 very difficult to catch up. Our next game is against Newcastle. It's against Newcastle. And they have always given us problems. Because the truth is that there are games that our coach, Mikel Arteta, has not been able to find genuine answers to. Last season, Newcastle collected 3 points from us in the league and dumped us out of the Challenge Cup. They won 3 out of the 4 games we played with them, against them rather. And yes, this season they have not really kicked off. But then who says that they will not be counting on using Arsenal Football Club as the lift-off game? Liverpool, I think, plays away at Crystal Palace. The last time they met, they lost to Crystal Palace on penalties, with Crystal Palace winning the Community Shield. And Crystal Palace so far has not lost the game as well. They've been very, very, very strong and consistent. So one wishes and hopes and prays that Crystal Palace will rise up to the challenge against them. Because if Liverpool goes up 6 points or more than 6 points against Arsenal in the chase, it may be extremely difficult, very, very, very difficult for Arsenal Football Club to catch up. And that is the plain truth. Their firepower is extraordinary. Their midfield is strong, very strong. And their defense is very experienced. That is what is going for them. Arsenal Football Club, on the other hand, has had a good summer signings. We're much stronger than we were last season. But when it comes down to coach decisions and what happens on the day, we look weaker, much weaker than we were last season. Mikel Arteta seemed to be under immense pressure given the volume of investments that are coming to Arsenal Football Club, that he's becoming to be afraid. He's afraid to lose. In his mind, he'll rather get a point than lose at all cost. And he's making mistakes. Instead of being courageous, he's making mistakes that are only motivated by his love for Arsenal Football Club, by his desire to get Arsenal Football Club over the line. I don't know what you guys think, but I feel that Thierry Henry has not erred in his answer to that question in that interview. It's now left for Arsenal Football Club to rise up to the challenge. I will continue this discussion tomorrow. I'll get you more excerpts from that interview, Thierry Henry's interview tomorrow. But until then, remember, today we play. We have a Carabao Cup game. And on the injury front, there are no new developments apart from Noni Madueke's injury. There hasn't been any new injury report. There are hopes for the guys that are out, positive news for some of them in terms of return dates. And that's the way it is, guys. That's the way it is. So enjoy the game, tonight's game. I don't see it as anything that will start worrying over, but you never know. But then when you look at our squad, I don't think there's any we don't have any weakness that will start worrying us over the game tonight. Guys, until we meet again, if this is your first time hearing me or watching this show, please subscribe and like, so that YouTube will send you the next video that will come. Guys, I really want us to discuss the issue of our winning the league. Where shall our focus lie? Shall our focus lie on winning the league, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, or the Champions League? Or shall we just go full throttle into the 4 and see where things take us? Let us discuss this. Let us talk about it. Until we meet again, remember, we are the Gunners. We stand head and shoulders above our haters. The more they hate us, the better we become. And we'll always walk through the stone for our club. God bless you guys.